Edition of News Hour. President John Mahama has urged African leaders and Africans in the diaspora to harness the continent's abundant natural resources for the benefit of its people. The president said such a move gives Africa a competitive edge on the global market. His call reinforces the need for Africa to transform its natural wealth into sustainable development, ensuring prosperity for generations to come. The president made these remarks at the 4th edition of the African Heritage Awards held in Accra. Over 30 distinguished personalities from across Africa and the diaspora received different awards in the fields of arts, education, leadership, finance and innovation. The African Heritage Awards shone a spotlight on individuals and institutions shaping the continent's legacy and driving excellence for future generations. The executive officer of Heritage Times and convener of AFRIHeritage, Mr. Moses Siasia, said the awards go beyond mere recognition. He noted that individuals are celebrated for their contributions to Africa's identity, growth and global standing.
The African continent needs an homegrown solution in celebrating and honoring those who have stood exceptionally in their various fields of endeavors and also impact lives of others in Africa.
The former president of the African Development Bank Group, Dr. Akiwumi Adesina, who received the Lifetime Achievement Award, made a clarion call on African leaders to strategize with a new plan that can increase the continent's share of inflows from its 30% of the world's known critical mineral reserves, essential for the global energy transition.
Across energy, infrastructure, transport, digital systems, ports, rails, and natural capital, Africa holds today sovereign assets of extraordinary scale. But scale, Your Excellencies, is not enough. What Africa needs is structure, governance, and trust.
Being a past awardee, President John Mahama lauded the organizers for recognizing the works of Africans both on the continent and in the diaspora. He urged recipients to continue working with a renewed positive mindset, not only for individual gains, but for Africa as a whole.
We must take advantage of what God has gifted us to make sure that we're able to create prosperity for our people, and we can do it. We started with the African Continental Free Trade Area. We do have teething problems, but I'm sure that it's a good sign. Already we can see that trade between our countries is increasing. And so we do have the capacity to be able to create prosperity for our people and dignity.
The African Heritage Awards, though young, has quickly grown into a brand that underscores the continent's once lost voice being reclaimed as Africa tells her own story and makes history.